I don't know if I'm audible or not. This is my first time speaking into the screen, into the camera, so I don't know what to talk. Since childhood, since the childhood, I've been diagnosed with stuttering. So, stuttering was like a huge deal when I was a child. It is still now, but I tend to act like it doesn't affect me. I tend to take it as a joke. Basically, I don't know what to do with this. I just want to talk. I just want to talk like a normal guy. I don't like having this stuttering issue. There's a lot of things I can talk about. So while I'm talking to the camera, I do not stutter a lot because I talk more slow. I talk with a pace that I can catch up with. Okay. But soon as somebody enters the room, I crank up my pace and I don't know what happens. This part of life is where I'll be trying to where I'll be trying to overcome this fear of talking in front of the camera, and hopefully one day I'll talk more in a room full of people. I have the story to tell. I just don't have the key key confidence to do it. And this is the room where I live in. Small room. It's a 4 by 4 room that I have been since 4 years. I have wasted 4 years of my life just to start this. So it's kind of tough for me to talk in front of the camera. I get nervous. And the part is, English is a language where I can speak frankly, but Hindi is where I lack the speech. By lacking the speech, I mean I do not I do not use the words which I feel like I can get stuck on. I tend to use alternatives like हाँ तो ऐसे हुआ कि ये ऐसा हुआ ना, फिर वो क्या था, मतलब अरे वो होता है ना वो, this are the parts I use when I know I can stutter on a word. This is my this is my weak side that I wanted to show up, and through this channel I'll be doing more of these kind of tricks and all. I'll be uploading things that I feel I lack into, I suck. So maybe starting to gym, mm, reading all the books, and I don't know. Maybe this part of life is where I can actually talk in front of the camera. See, after uh, recording this, I'm feeling a bit good about myself. That yeah, it's can be done. Basically, You have to do it. You have to do it. You have no other options. This, by the way, will be an unedited cut uploading on the tube, and I don't want to edit. I just don't want to edit the clip. This will be a raw, a, a real channel where I show my freak sides, and I don't care about the views or anything about this. This is just my personal diary or something where I can see myself back, and I don't want validations from this because I know I have been doing my work sincerely, which pays me a good amount, and this is just the channel where I feel like talking to myself and diaring things out. What I want to do in life. That part is I've I've, I've figured out 7th October 2025. I chose to leave my master's batch. I started job. I've been doing job at the studio, and it was a tough time for me. It actually cranked up. Like, the teachers gave us so much assignment and all. I did it all. I'm not complaining for it. I did it all, but it reached a point that I cannot do anything about that. I just don't want it to do it. The heart to do it died a long ago when my friends left me alone in the college. It's not their fault, but uh, I'm just alone in the college now that my friends are left for their further studies. I cannot meet them on a daily basis, which is the part I hate the most about the college. A part of that, the college is good. Working up, talking about the work, sorry. Talking about the work, I get to work what I like, and that is the best part of the work. I tend to read a lot. I just love watching and reading stuff. Reading stuff makes me realize that I do not stutter a lot. I just have this fear in my mind that what would the other person think if I speak slow? Because when I speak slow, I do not stutter a lot. Since I'm alone in the room right now, I do not stutter at all. Maybe 2% is the point, but other person gets my mind. Like, what should I say? What should I say to please the person? That is my fault. I have been going to the gym since I was 18. Thank God to the gym that at least I have a good physique that d- doesn't pile up in my uh, apartment of under uh, under the confidence. I have been writing a lot of things lately. I tend to write a lot. I just fell in love with writing when at the first year of my bachelor's degree, my friend had a breakup, and not like a breakup, but he had a heartbreak. And that point in life was kind of a sign for me to write. So I wrote my first c- poem for him. I wrote my first poem for him, and after that, I learned how to write. I learned how to write stories. I learned how to write poetries and all. I think poems tend to express a lot of things for me. A part of the stories I write, like poems, just gets me. Poems are like, I don't know how to express it, but poems do a lot of things that I cannot for myself. Also, I want to read and r- recite my own poems, but since I lack the confidence, I cannot. I truly admire my things and my poems, but I wish I could tell them to the audience. I still wish I do, in a room full of people, that I could speak up to myself and read out loud my poems. Basically, all I want to do is I want to be seen. Not that I'm not being seen right now, but still, I want to speak up for myself. I want to do stand up. I want to do everything I can in my field. Communication is what I lack. I suck at saying things which I think are important. Generally, I get the idea to speak on a topic, but since I cannot structure it in a way that the other guy can understand, it's kind of tough for me to say it again and again in a way that they can understand. This is a long take, and practicing this daily for next 1 week almost. I can do a week. I should get to a point where I can face the camera here and I can speak up to the camera, not just the screen that I'm watching since last 13 sec 13 13 minutes, and it's just nervous. I'm just nervous. Um, I get blanked out to the screens. Like, what should I say to the screen that it feels good to watch? A part of that, yeah, my life is good. I woke up, I do gym, I read books, I go to work, I have friends and all. My life is good, but this is the part where I lack is communication. Communication is the key, and maybe I'm locked inside. Well, we will see about that in the next part. On the next thing that I will upload soon. Soon? Tomorrow, maybe. I should be uploading tomorrow. So, thank you for watching, I guess.